Next thing you're going to do is set up Blogger in a Google account and go ahead and create a business blog and a personal blog. Give it a blog name that you would recognize. Make the business blog as close as possible to the website. Select a theme to match and then create your first blog post. Now, I'm new to Blogger, so if you're new to Blogger, just create a post that says, hey, I'm new to Blogger, and then add an image to it. And say good stuff is coming, because we're going to auto feed it with RSSMasher, with Social Bee, probably Buffer. We're going to have some automation tools going in there. So you just need to put a placeholder post, and we're going to start adding a lot of posts to it later on. You want to integrate your blogs with RSSMasher. So this is the time that you would go into the same tab, and you're going to open up RSSMasher and go to integration. And I'll just show you on this. I'm not in the session splitter, but if you were in session splitter, you would log into RSSMasher, and you're going to be working your integrations. So you would come over here to Blogger and just hit add. And the reason that you want to have this in the same session splitter as your Blogger you just created, because you're going to hit new account or give it a name and then hit update, and you're going to get the token. So it's going to use whatever is in that window, the Blogger in the window, to get the token. If you're not logged into Google, you're going to have to log into Google into the right account and do it. So that's why we want on Session Splitter, we want to be running RSSMasher technology along with Masher sites. Guys, I'm going to give you this so you can kind of go through it yourself, but this is just your basics of setting up Blogger inside of RSSMasher. And there's other videos on how to do this. Now, let's go into Twitter. You're going to build your profile. You want to verify both an email, and this is where I want to use my domain email. I don't want to put a Gmail in here. Why is 2-3 years down the road, you built up a really good Twitter account and you got a Gmail attached, and for some reason that Google account got canceled, or you lost the password, or whatever the case is, and you can't verify your Twitter. And you want to verify a text to a phone number. Well, we got SIM cards, so we're going to always own that phone number. So we want to make sure that when they re-verify, which they will on Twitter. In fact, Wayne got a re-verification notice on one of his main accounts today, and he did a voice verify on a SIM card. You want to add Twitter cover art. Make your first tweet. Say, hey, if you've got a brand new Twitter account, our suggestion is say, hey, my old Twitter account got hacked, or somebody took it over, or whatever. Have an excuse. You're a social media marketer. You should have been on social media, from the time you're 18 years or older, when you were a younger person. So you have to have a reason why you're brand new on Twitter. And I always put, hey, my account was hacked. I got a brand new Twitter account. Or I've started with this company and they wanted me to do a separate Twitter account. Then I go out and I follow 20 plus Twitter in a related niche. And I want to be social. I want to like, share, or like and retweet some Twitter. So I'll spend about 20-30 minutes in here in Twitter looking real, looking engaging. And then I'm going to go to RSSMasher, go to integrate tab, and very similar. As we're going to integrations, we hit Twitter, Twitter authenticate. Now, this is the time that you need Twitter open in that same session splitter Chrome window, and you hit authenticate, and it's going to add the Twitter in there. You don't want two different Twitter accounts, and you don't want to try to authenticate RSSMasher from outside of the session splitter window, because it's not going to work very well. You're going to have to log in. So if I logged in from my desktop with RSSMasher and I wanted to authenticate Amazing Hamburger that I had set up on Session Splitter, I've got two different IPs now trying to authenticate. So that's why I want everybody to run RSSMasher and Masher sites inside that Chrome window on Session Splitter. Okay. Same for Tumblr. You're going to build a profile, make sure to include both email and phone number, and verify them. make your first post. Again, you could say, hey, I'm new on Tumblr, never tried it. I want to see what I can do. Toss some pictures in there. And then follow about 20 plus Tumblr profiles in a related niche. Be social for a few minutes. Again, when I come in here, I want to be social for about 10, 20 minutes, and then I move on. And then I'm going to go to integrate Tumblr and RSSMasher. Now, with Tumblr, you're going to actually give it a name, and then you're going to get the token. And again, another reason why you want to have everything all in one session window. Now, Google Sheets. Again, in RSSMasher, you're going to come up here to RSSMasher. I'll just show you Tumblr real quick. You'll hit add, give it a name, and hit update, and it's going to ask for the token, or it's going to ask you to authenticate. And then once you do that, then you'll actually see all the different Tumblr blogs that you have. You can have multiples. Let's see if I've got these Tumblrs. Here we go. So it's going to get your custom token, and I've got 4 blogs in with my 1 Tumblr account. Okay. Then on integrating your G Sheets, you're going to hit add, and it's on the same session splitter window. You're going to just give it a name, hit update, and you're going to get your token. And I don't want to do this because I've already authenticated with Launch Ninjas. But all this is inside the RSSMasher training. I just want to make sure that everybody's kind of following along with us on this.